What's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here, and we're going to be quickly running the Psychic Cataclysm here. And before I run it with that specific node I have in mind here, I just wanted to kind of briefly touch regarding the Red Phoenix event. It's alive now, and unfortunately, it is a bit of a letdown because, yeah, we don't really get shards. Like that was kind of weird. I thought we were going to get orbs or something, and I thought maybe it would be like the last one we had, but it looks like it's probably most likely just going to be in our strike passes that we get the shards for him, and that's very, very disappointing. Like, that's kind of a big kick in the pants there. Yeah, I mean, they had some other nice events with the Null Ibis coming back, and then, you know, we had some, you know, nice red stars as well awarded to us from the X heist. So I thought maybe they were going to keep the train going here, but unfortunately not. And the Inferno Protocol is live as well, so make sure you guys are spending your energy. We are actually ranked pretty high after we unloaded quite a bit of our energy. So we'll see where we come out on top of that when the week settles down here. And yeah, I haven't done any of this stuff yet, but it's kind of disappointing, like I said, that we didn't get any shards for Omega Red Phoenix Force. That's too bad. Anywho, so while we are in the mood here, we can go kick his butt. So we're going to jump in here, and I'm going to fast forward my footage so we can get to the specific node that I have in mind. But yeah, I've been getting lots of asks about how to beat through the node 8, which is the one with, it actually spawns with the double Omega Red Phoenix Force with Phoenix, and as well as the Super Scroll. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, and I wanted to try a different approach. I've been kind of play testing a little bit, and I've kind of had some luck with it. So hopefully this helps you guys out and gives you guys an idea of how to get through it. And we're going to actually use a team that does not require Professor X or Mephisto, in case you guys don't have them unlocked. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Okay, so we made it to the node that we have, and again we have all the buffs here except for the last one. What's important here is you will need to have the Cosmic Crucible buff up. It buffs up the Omega Red, and you can do it actually. It probably is easier without it, but for this specific team that I have in mind, it's going to be easier because what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to use a sack team that's going to eat up the Phoenix. And this is a great team because lots of people built up Orcus. They've got Emma X with the Astral, and then I have Zugs here, but you can really use anybody. He's just there because I don't really care if he dies. So you basically want to throw 5 guys in here, and the Emma is kind of I would say out of all 5 characters, Emma is the one that you're going to need to absolutely have because she's going to go first. She's going to be able to target the Phoenix. You're going to flip the buffs on her, and then Phoenix is dead. Boom. That's all we care about. We don't care about anything else. That's as far as we can tell right now. We can soak up some hits and maybe take some of the attacks down from Omega Red. But we don't really care about whatever. We don't care about what's gonna happen here, and hopefully, hopefully, if you guys are able to squeeze out some damage here, what I will recommend is leaving. If you're able to not kill the guy that's in between, I forget his name. He's in between. Beta Ray, is that his name? Beta. Well, he's in between the Omega Red, so you want to make sure you don't have him there. And we're just gonna quickly swap to our B team now. And this is the team that we will use that does not require Professor X. So you want to save your Fantastic Four, and you want to keep your Charles for even a third attack. You can, but this is gonna be our B team. We're gonna use a combination of Night Stalkers. We are going to put them with the Phoenix Force. So unfortunately, if you guys don't have Phoenix Force unlocked, this may be a little more difficult. I have tried it with Omega Red just on his own, and it's actually doable. So I didn't get the footage of it on this time, but maybe I'll try it next time. But it's semi doable because then you would just follow up with Professor X. But if you have Phoenix and Omega Red together, it really doesn't matter who your fifth is. You're gonna be able to basically get through it. You're gonna see that Omega Red and Phoenix basically just carry this team. So right off the bat, we have Beta Ray there that allows us to hit both of the Omega Reds. You can keep trying and exit if you don't get the blinds on it. I find that the blind helps, but it's not really needed. The best thing here is having Oath do her thing. She's going to whack. Then Omega Red, because he's got the Phoenix Force and Cosmic Crucible buffs, he's going to hit pretty hard here against his counterpart. And of course, how fitting is it that we're kind of mad about the Phoenix Force event? So then let's take it out on these guys to get back at Scopely. But anywho, yeah. So you'll see here that because they don't have the Phoenix, the team is considerably less efficient. They're not going to be able to revive themselves as well. And really, at this point, I could probably just auto, but you just don't want to keep your cooldowns up. I do like Quasar. Quasar is good because a lot of people will have him level up already, and he gives everybody that defense up and immunity at the start. So that's kind of the reason why I picked him. I have tried other alternatives, but he seems to be the best one. And then right here, after we clear that, then you can kind of go for Skrull. At this point in time, it really doesn't matter if we die. We don't even need to, the whole point of this team is just so we can clear out the Omega Reds, and then you can come in here with basically really any team, actually. Professor X, Fantastic Four, you should be able to take down the Skrull. The Skrull, sorry, with no problems here. But as you guys can see here, the Phoenix Force is just so strong with the Crucible buffs, and he's just so good. Like, he just makes everything melt and bleed, and there's no safeguard, and we've got utilization of the Cosmic Crucible buffs as well on these guys. So as you can see here, pretty easy. We didn't clear it, so it's not a perfect, it's not a perfect attempt, but I did leave enough on there so that we can pretty much bring in anybody else afterwards, and we should be able to just clear it. Let's see. I think we can, you can bring in your Fantastic Four. You can bring in, if you have anybody you want to bring your cooldowns up. We didn't really use our Fantastic Four for this one. We were trying to keep it simple, so it's a little bit more, so to speak, simpler. If you don't have Mephisto unlocked, if you don't have Professor X unlocked, you can still get through this really difficult node, because the other ones that lead up to this one are pretty doable. So as you guys can see here, we can just go with, I don't know, you can go with anybody, honestly. You can go with Immortals. You can go with, let's go with Brimstone here, so you guys can just kind of see here. Whoops. Why is that not working? Oh, double click there. Sorry, guys. So you can go with Brimstone here, and like I said, I think a lot of people are gonna have Brimstone already leveled up because it's a Sentry team. You need it for Thunderstruck, the Thunderstrike raids. People just have Daemon at 20 because he's a beast. He's not gonna do much, right? Just do his basic, and he should be able to just clear these guys out. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, my bad. but anyways, I think you guys get the point here. So, yeah, so there you guys have it. Hopefully helps you guys out. If you guys are stuck on this node, gives you another option you can use on that specific node, and I will kind of keep testing around here if you guys are interested. I want to see what works. It kind of, makes me kind of work my creative juices and see what works, what doesn't work. But anywho, guys, hopefully this helped you guys out. If not, I apologize. But yeah, try this out. Maybe you can throw in some other combinations. Let me know what works for you guys. Seems like there's lots of different ways you can get through it, but it is a pain in the butt node, so good luck with it. Thanks, guys.